So my surgery is gonna be October 3rd. So we have started hitting the road. A bunch of questions I have to answer to start off this video, of course, such as how was my colon and endoscopy procedure? You guys want me to answer that in detail. And then another one was, why am I seeing another narcolepsy doctor? I don't know, but let's start off with my procedure. So I went in there, the needle, or I think I'm gonna start changing it up. Usually they say from, you know, getting stuck with needles, of course, in your hands, you know, you start becoming a pro. Okay, so for me, I already know, I was told use a butterfly knife, do it in your hand. Butterfly needle. Sorry, why did I say butterfly knife? Sorry guys. use a butterfly needle, sorry. And do it in your hands because your hand veins are like the best to see. I think I'm gonna stop
closer to the surface.
Yeah, they're close to the surface. I think I'm gonna stop saying that because it hurts a lot more, uncomfortable for me. I'm gonna start trying to do it in my arms, but they're even harder to see. But let's try it out for the next time. But the problem is that let's see if they don't bust my veins. When I went in for the colon and endoscopy, from what I remembered, they told me to go on my side, lift up my knee, and then they put, like this weird mouthpiece in my mouth, and I had to open it. It was just so weird and uncomfortable. I was like, this is so dominatrix style, man.
If you don't know, it's a bite guard that's a little circle that goes in between your teeth so that when they stick the scope down your mouth,
dominatrix,
your teeth don't damage the scope, because the colonoscope is really, really expensive.
Dominatrix.
So,
and then of course they had to put the anesthesia in me. It burned so badly. All I remember was they're like, it's gonna burn a little. All I remember, they put it in and I felt my body like, ah, like as if I was morphing into a creature, like cringing like crazy, like that's all I remember. And I felt like maybe somebody was holding me down because I guess I was doing it too much. And you know, I don't know if you guys do it, I always have the mindset of, I'm not gonna go to sleep, I'm not gonna go to sleep, like a little child. All I did was wake up and I was so groggy and I was like, and usually I'm blunt, guys. I'm very blunt. The people next to us were talking, the curtains, of course. And Paul, he knows me. I do it so bad. I get overly blunt. They're talking. I was just like, will you shut up? and then they heard me. I wasn't being quiet. I'm groggy, guys. I got meds in me.
They're not individual rooms, they're just spaces for the beds to go, and there's only curtains dividing so everyone can hear everyone talking. She got mad and told them to shut up.
Once I woke up, my throat was very sore. I mean, it was super sore. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's the lubrication they use, and you just had a piece of plastic, you know, long tube shoved down your throat, so it feels weird.
They should make it smaller. But if you're narcoleptic, you're going to be sleeping for quite a long time. I was down for the count till 7 to 8 at night and groggy. But there was nothing to it other than the prep. The prep was pretty bad. Waking at 6 in the morning, you guys saw the video beforehand. It was pretty bad. That was it. I didn't like that part. And I was up. I only got, after the prep at 6 in the morning, I only got a half an hour of sleep because my stomach finally settled down. So that was pretty much all to it, and all of my stupidity mixed with it, right, babe? No, there was nothing to it. There's nothing to be scared about when it comes down to endo and colonoscopy. It worked out pretty well. While we wait, there goes Orion. All right, and then the next question you guys had asked me, he's so cute, was, why am I seeing another narcolepsy doctor? Okay, so let's bring it back old school. So I was seeing one here in Orlando, and he really wasn't giving me, medically wise, what I needed for my narcolepsy and to keep it under control. And at a certain point, he just told me pretty much, well, there's not much we could do for you here. We're done. Because narcolepsy, it's like, not a lot of people have it. It's very rare disorder. So there's not a lot of funding for it. So there's not a lot of medications for it. So I pretty much have done every single medication for narcolepsy. There's only one medication left that I have not done. And this medication has been said that if you do it or try to be on it, that it's a possibility that you may not have kids. And in one of Jackie's vlogs, she talks about it. And that's the reason why I have not done it or tried to do it. And now with this doctor in Orlando, he has talked to me saying, oh yeah, you are definitely a candidate to try it. And I was just like, okay, but I've talked to 2 doctors here in Orlando about being on it. One of them says, yeah, you know, you're definitely a candidate for it. And I was like, okay, what about children? Ooh, well, for children, it could have give them side effects. And I was like, then I don't want to be on it if it's going to hurt my chances of, give my children health defects. All right. So then we decided to go to Mayo Clinic. I asked them about the medication once again. They told me I wasn't a candidate because I don't have cataplexy. But the doctors here in Orlando says I was definitely a candidate for it because I go into REM in an early state. For this medication, I've read online for the medication, of course. They have their own separate online or website for it. You are a candidate for it because if you go into REM in an early state, you're able to be on it. And of course, you are able to be on it if you have cataplexy. Now, Mayo Clinic, they say I am not able to go to have it because I don't have cataplexy. Okay, fine. Won't go on it then. But they were like, we'll try other things for you. We'll try other medications. Now for my narcolepsy, I'm on about like 5-6 medications to help with my narcolepsy. Now I'm to a point that these medications are not helping my narcolepsy. My narcolepsy is out of sync. And the doctor that I've seen in Mayo Clinic has kind of said things that are somewhat offensive to me. Such as, he has seen how I process how my narcolepsy is. He's just like, you know what? I think you're 80% narcoleptic. Also, you know what? Certain things your narcolepsy is, only men can have what you have. And I'm just like, you don't say these kind of things, So, he doesn't have good bedside manner in a sense. So, it was very offensive, some of the things he have said. Pretty sure anybody would take certain things he's said offensive. So I'm just like, alright, I think it's time to go see another doctor. And I've told Jackie how I felt, because of course narcoleptic to narcoleptic. And I was like, what do you think about all this? She's just like, see a different doctor. How rude of this doctor. No doctor should be saying any of this kind of stuff. Orion's being Orion. So she's just like, I recommend to see my narcoleptic doctor. She's just like, this doctor is amazing. This doctor is gonna help you so much. The only thing is, it's all the way in Tampa. And I was just like, if this doctor takes my insurance, I'll definitely go see it. And of course, we're out to Tampa. So far away. Well, we have a lot to do before that appointment or surgery operation, such as get approval from all my doctors, such as my primary, my cardiologist, my pulmonologist, and if this doctor works out, then the narcolepsy doctor should be my new pulmonologist. So I'll have to get approval from this doctor. And then I have to get my x-ray, chest x-rayed, and then I have to do blood work. We have to do a lot of stuff. EKG. We have to do a lot of stuff before this surgery to to make sure I'm good and great before anything. So.
And also, we need to wait for the date and the time from the hospital. Sorry, we have to wait for the hospital to also tell us the time on the October 3rd, because since normally this procedure is outpatient, it still blows my mind. They're doing it in the hospital. They have to work with the scheduling for them, the surgeon, stuff like that, to make sure that everything works out great, what time we have to be there. So lots of variables, but we're getting everything done.
Yes.
Orion helped with his cuteness.
We're almost here to the appointment. We're just like about 5 minutes away. I took a nap. I got sleepy.
Oh, you were asleep for like an hour.
Yeah. So we're gonna do amazing at this appointment. I'm excited. Let's get this going. Right, Paul?
Yep.
Let's do this. Well, the appointment went great. She gave us a lot of options, a lot of treatment plans. So we decided to go with a certain treatment plan for my narcolepsy that we think is going to be fabulous. Right, Paul?
Yep. New medication, so
we're excited and we're ready.
Yep.
For this new narcolepsy treatment. Hopefully you guys will see a change in me, a lot more difference in me, no more slurring, no more tiredness, no more drugginess, making me seem like I'm drugged up or whatever, but hopefully I'll be a newer, better, brightened, not tired Janice. Well, you guys have been asking. We're off to see Jackie and go hang out with her, of course. And I need to hang out with my Biffle. BFF for life. Duh. And Judd needs to hang out with his bromance right now, so we're off to go to be with them. And they miss us.
And we miss them.
Of course. I hope you're decent.
Wait.
Who is the car?
I'm gonna let her go.
Alright.
Okay.
Go!
Oh, there they are.
Grab the toy. Paul, you want to close
I'll
the
get the door.
Grab the toy.
Happy puppies.
I don't want to say hi. I don't want to say hi.
We've got our friends in town.
They destroyed your stuff.
Oh.
They
Oh, the
destroyed.
table runner. Of course.
They destroyed that.
Are y'all ready for our seafood adventure?
Not really.
No, come here, buddy. You're getting it. You're getting it. Everybody get it. Group hug.
That is hilarious. Well, I'm throwing Judd in here. Judd is an unattended child because he wants to annoy me. Thought Judd heard me. We're eating. Yes. Thank you. Thanks, my dearest. You go be shark bait. Revolve.
They're jumping out there,
What's
woman.
happening?
The porpoises.
What's a porpoise?
Not the fish.
It's not a fish. I just saw it.
That's the easiest way to explain it to you. It's a dolphin. Yeah.
It's a dolphin?
You idiot.
I hate you.
Just tell her fish. It's a big fish.
It's a
They
big
communicate.
It's a mammal.
It's a fish.
Oysters are the best. Paul, what did you get?
Group or sandwich?
Of course. You like your sandwiches.
I got mussels.
Of course. And what did you get?
A chicken
I got a
sandwich.
flying bird.
Of course, no one saw that. Everybody knows Judd.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye, Michael.
65-inch TV and my ATV.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Double
Love
vlogging.
y'all.
Double vlogging.
So you guys are asking a lot about Yodi, our little white princess we have at home. I like to call her Orion's little big sister. But you guys are asking a lot about Yodi and what about her and the registry? Well, Yodi and Orion have a very loving relationship, such as Yodi steals Orion's toys and Yodi steals Orion's bed. So pretty much whatever we have on the registry there, it's also Yodi's, no matter what. And since she's the big sister, Orion does nothing towards her. She is the big boss in the house, and he bows down to her.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Like, she owns Orion. So whatever you buy, you don't have to buy anything, but whatever you buy, she is equally happy to somewhat share with Orion. And whenever she's done with it, Orion goes ahead and takes back what she leaves over for him. It's adorable and funny and cute at the same time. Orion's registry would be in the description box below, and you'll see the URL, and you'll see all the beautiful gifts that we have for both of them. So check that out if you'd like, guys. Well, that was fun. Got to eat with our besties. Delicious meal. What?
Good food.
Good food too. Paul loved his food. But now it's time to go home and rest up. So this is where we will be saying adieu. So goodbye, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the raw life today, guys. So bye.